Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 942 broadcast. I am your anchor, Alka1093, and today, for you, we have a deck request. A deck request by miles40, who requested to have made a Stardust Dragon-Assault Mode deck. I've tried various different variants, can't say I really have a favorite, but I decided to go with Hunters. So that is what we shall do today. We have Assault Beast, that is good. We have Mahunder, the level 4 Light Thunder, that is this thing. But we kinda want a tuner. So, yeah. You can't special summon during this turn, that kinda sucks. 2 level graveyard. Just to get Prison Bitch. 2 level 4 Light Thunder. Yeah. This one and this one. Because that's my tuner monster. Can't special summon this turn, that is unfortunate. But I might as well then just use a Pot of Duality. Banish 3, see what I get. 2 if someone activate. That would allow me to just summon Assault Beast if I just get Assault. If I get this. Because I kind of want to keep Mahunder and Prism for next turn, so I can just immediately do the play into Stardust Dragon. So I'll just normal summon this guy. Set MSD. And Assault Mode, so I can immediately go Stardust next turn and then go Trap card, like Assault Mode activate, and then Stardust Assault, so I can get double attack. If things turn out the way I want them to, anyway. Okay. I'll just go and take that damage. Field Barrier. I'm fine with that. I don't mind. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have just immediately used Mystical Space Typhoon. But then again, I didn't expect Field Barrier to be a thing. Let's see, 3000 attack. The problem is wait a second. Assault Mode, when destroyed, I can summon a Stardust from my grave. I know what to do. Assault Beast, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm gonna summon Mahunder, allowing me an extra normal summon of a level 4 Light Thunder, and I'll use Violent Prism. I'll then synchro with the 2. Synchro Shokan! Stardust Dragon! To get Stardust. I can now pay 500 life points to get Stardust Boost. Wait a second. Target one for someone you can do if they could once again. I totally forgot about Violent Prism's effect. That's even better. Spell and Trap. So now if Stardust attacks, it gains 1000 attack during damage step only. So it can beat Blue Eyes. And then we're far from done, because Assault Mode activate! Tributing Stardust Dragon. Go! Stardust Dragon Assault Mode! Now, I do have the second Assault Mode in my hand, which is unfortunate. So, I thought about the, what's it? Assault Mode Recharge, whatever it's called. I forget the name of the card. It's in the side deck at the moment. I may put it in main deck anyway, because now I can't summon the second Assault Mode. I have two of them in my deck, and they need to be in the deck to be able to summonable by Assault Mode Activate, which I don't have at the moment there. Well, no, I don't have the Assault Mode in my deck, which is kind of unfortunate. So that's what the other card would be good for, because they're pretty much just dead draws. And I don't really have anything to put them in my deck, because I don't really run anything like Plague Spreader Zombie either. But this is looking good. Stardust Dragon-Assault Mode, and I guess Stardust Dragon-Assault Mode is one of my favorite cards in a way. Why can't they finish the duel? Like, in a rated duel, it wouldn't have been allowed. He would have had to draw because he drew, and he had the option not to draw by just throwing off auto draw, but he could have just continued by just doing the thing and choosing the cards. Did I choose my words wrong? You guys let me know in the comment. Did I choose my words wrong and therefore made him angry and forced him to quit? If so, I'm sorry. I'm gonna see you guys on deck profile in a moment. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 10:03 broadcast. I am Alka193, bringing you the deck profile for the Stardust Dragon-Assault Mode deck. I'm going to first finish, before I get into the deck profile, finish what I was talking about in the duel before I was cut off. I really like Stardust Dragon-Assault Mode, because it's a good card, 3,000, 2,500 stats, and it can negate a lot. Stardust Dragon can only negate spells, traps, or monster effects that would destroy. Stardust Dragon-Assault Mode can still negate spells, traps, effects, but anything. It doesn't need to destroy. It can also just target something, return it to the hand, search for a beast warrior, tanky. It can negate Mystical Space Typhoon. It can negate Starlight Road. It can negate Mahunder's effect. It can negate DD Crow. It can negate number 101. It can negate Exciton Knight. It can negate a lot of things. Just note that it's still spell and trap cards and not spell and trap effects. So an already active field continuous a field spell or continuous spell or trap that then activates its effect doesn't work. Just keep that in mind. So I've kind of already gone over Assault Mode. So we're going to the next one, which is Gores. Gores is a tech-ish kind of thing. I don't really like using that word, but it's something I was trying and it worked out. Sometimes I just don't really have any cards. I can have a good amount of Xyz's out, sometimes Stardust or Scrap Dragon. Gores is fine. Gores works. Like if I don't have anything, and Gores or the token that you usually get from it are both level 7, so then with Valor can still become a level 8 Synchro, so then you can have like Stardust and Assault Mode activate. So that works out. I have 3 Assault Beast, so I can search for Assault Mode activate. 1 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear, because it's kinda good, and it searches for Tinky, which can then search for Assault Beast, which can then search for Assault Mode activate. Lots of searching. Thunder Seahorse to search for things. I use it to search for Prism in this duel, but you can also search for Bahunder, Sishunder, or Mahunder. You can technically also search for Thunder Seahorse if you want, but you usually search for something else. 3 Violent Prism, that's the main tuner in this deck. It has a nice added effect that like allows it to be equipped to a synchro monster, but the main thing of this card is that it's the level 4 tuner that's light and thunder, so then it works with all of these guys. And it allows me to summon Stardust, so yay. I'm going to skip over Cyber Dragon for a moment, come back to that in like at the end. Sis Hunter, Ma Hunter, Ba Hunter, the nice Hunter family combo that allows me to do some extra summons. Sis Hunter doesn't really do that, but it allows me to get a monster back from the graveyard. One Veiler to negate stuff, or to be a tuner with Gorz or its token. Darkhold to destroy, Duality to search. Recycling batteries to get back any of the light thunders from my graveyard, except for Thunder Seahorse, because Thunder Seahorse is 1600 attack and not 1500 or below. Tenki to search for Assault Beast or Bear. Mystical Space Typhoon. I have Assault Mode activates to obviously get Assault Mode Stardust out, and Starlight Road. Extra deck I have Chimeric Fortress, 3 Stardust, a Scrap Dragon, Abyss Dweller, Exciton Knight, 2 Paladynamo, Diamond Direwolf, Skyblaster, 10150, Gunstellar, Omega, and number 103. And in the side deck, as usual, cards that I've been thinking about using: Assault, Teleport, Tragudia, Maxi, DD Crow, another Veiler, Mind Control, Royal Decree, M7, and Maestroke. Traptic, Triple Nightmare, and Debunk, and especially Debunk, are cards that will be, I would say, are good for a normal side deck. Now, for Cyber Dragon, I put it in there because I've been facing, for some reason, a lot of Gyugia and Karakuri decks, like, during the testing, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to throw in Cyber Dragon, because that's what I used to do when I didn't really know what to put in side deck or extra deck. I just throw in, like, a Cyber Dragon or two, and then have Chimeric Fortress, which did help, because I fought another, like, Gyugia, like, pure Gyugia deck, like, 2 duels after I put Cyber Dragon, so that works. But usually this would be, like, side deck material if you want to. And as I said, I was thinking about Assault Teleport, because that returns Stardust Assault to the deck, which then allows it to be summoned again later, and you could get to draw some extra cards. So Cyber Dragon, I would say, take out probably. That's more like side deck material. I just had it in there because I just had been facing so many Gyugias and Karakuris. Chimeric Fortress can still stay in the extra unless you also want it inside and you want, like, Maestroke to be in the extra for them. That's fine, because you won't really be using Chimeric without a Cyber Dragon on the field. So unless you think you'll be actually facing a Cyber Dragon deck, you can take Fortress out of the extra. Something else you could do is, like, with the many Tenkies and the Assault Beasts, you would say it's really easy to get Assault Beast and therefore activate. You could think, maybe I'll do a 3rd Assault Mode. Maybe, but then again, you don't really want to draw into it, because it's sort of a dead draw unless you run Assault Teleport. So if you want to run a 3rd Assault Mode, go right ahead, but then I do suggest running 1 or 2 Assault Teleport to sort of try and get rid of that dead hand issue. For the rest, you could just really do with the deck what you want. This is just what I went with for now. I gave you some options as to what you could change. You could, like, for example, also take away a Tenki to add in something else you would like. This is what I've went with for now, but then again, that's my opinion. I feel that this deck could maybe be slightly improved, but I think it's still a really good deck of Stardust Dragon-Assault Mode. It's just very strong. miles40, I hope you are happy with this deck. Let me know what you think of it. Not just miles40, but everyone. If you think there could be any improvements for the deck, if you have any suggestions as to what other cards you could put in there or combos that will be able to summon Stardust Assaults. I know of many different kinds. I just went with this one for this deck profile. And I'm just going to see you guys in the next video, which may be another deck profile. I'll see how things go. I'm going to watch, like, football right now. Producer Germany against Algeria is on. See ya.